guys, hello, me, everybody's MicheleMarieDalene. Today we're going to take a look at something very interesting, an idea that's not new. It actually is old. It goes back a long time ago. Now here's the quick setup question. What do you do when you're designing a software program? You want to make it run on multiple computer types. But most of your developers are developing on one platform. Say, for example, Windows. But you want to port the program to other computers, including Macintoshes and maybe some application for some other machine of some sort. But you don't want to have to devise and split your crew into different platforms. Well, what about if you could design the program on Windows, for example, and then using something called an emulator layer that provides the Windows type functions for the new host operating system. Back when Sims 3 was created, that's exactly what they did. They used a software skin similar to something we call Wine, W-I-N-E, to allow them to run Windows code on a Macintosh using the Intel chipset. Notice I said using the Intel chipset. PowerPC Macs wouldn't be able to directly do this, and so they clearly said, since Apple at that time said, sorry, not doing any more PowerPC stuff, so you're basically still one layer. So originally, Sims 3, they were using another closed source proprietary program. Well, I just found a program for the Mac, which is supposedly kind of a nice little catch-all. It's all the 32-bit Sims 3 stuff. Everything, including the kitchen sink. With one caveat, and I kind of suspected this was the case. And I didn't know the details. I didn't know what kind of programs they're using. And so today we are going to do a little bit of digital forensics. And we're going to talk about what I found and how you can take advantage of this too. So let's go through here. All right. First of all, I apologize since it's only a 640 by 360. But, bits cost money and we got to watch our budgets. So we're going to go to applications, and you'll see this thing called the Sims 3 Complete Collection. Now, the Sims 3 Complete Collection is pretty groovy. Really, it is. Well, guys, we're going to go to, let's click C, Show Package Contents. Aha. Do you see it? Maybe you don't. You see this thing here called Wineskin? Wineskin is a wrapper. It actually installs a Windows, either Windows 7, 8, 10, XP, whatever, Windows 95, Windows 98, whatever Windows environment you want, so that the program can run on it. In fact, if you go to Drive C, you'll see there's a Windows folder. Okay, and let's get the System 32, System 64. It's got a lot of drivers we don't need. Twain, thing like Windows Help, Windows 32. Okay, but that's just fascinating because this means that this is a complete Windows, or pretty close to complete Windows, for just to run the Sims 3. This is a 32-bit Windows Sims 3. So let's go back up next layer here. Let's tell where's the game then? This is the Windows. Where's the game? Well, there actually is two folders, and there's actually one called CC Magic. This is an MS-DOS or a Windows program, and it's meant to make it easy to run games. Okay, so this kind of acts as kind of the game front end that kind of synchronizes and gets the games to start. But otherwise, if you didn't have CC Magic, The default program when you type in Windows would be like WIN. Boop, let's start Windows, right? We don't want Windows. We want the gate. So CC Magic sets everything up ahead of time. So let's go to program files. And we see that everything in here, Internet Explorer, Windows NT, Windows Media Player, things like that. That's pretty neat. So what they did was they stuck a complete Windows in here. So now we also got a program folder called Program Files x86. Again, more stuff here, more binary stuff, Windows NT stuff. You see this folder called Electronic Arts? You see all the Sims packages, right? The Sims 3, the Sims 70s, 80s, editions. If you went to the Sims 3 package, and you were to go ahead and go to game data support the game, and you go to the binary, you will see all kinds of good itsy-bitsy little pieces, including the Sims 3 launcher, the Sims 3 INI, ICO. What they did was they took Windows XP or NT or even Windows 10 or even 7, and then they smushed that together with the game, with all the expansion packs. And I mean all. I mean, this is not just a little bit of an expansion pack, honey. We're talking loads of them. In fact, let's go back and take a look at that. Okay. You got the 70s, 80s, Step Generations, Into the Future, Eyes in Paradise, Katy Perry, Sweet Treats. Remember, I was going to buy that DVD? No, I'm still buying it, but that's the point is this is just absolutely fascinating. That the fact is they managed to install all of the expansions, World Adventures, University of Life, Town Life stuff, Supernatural stuff, Showtime, Seasons, Pets, so on and so forth. So, what's the point of doing all this? Well, besides the fact that whoever created this bundle decided that they wanted to be nice and give you something really awesome to look at, I can think of a couple other uses for the same technology. Remember our telephone system? We have to use our software to configure our phone system. Well, we can use a program called Wine Bottler to do the same job. So that now Wine Bottler could be set up to actually interface with our serial devices, USB to ORS-232 interface to control our modem. We don't have to use VirtualBox. Now, what's VirtualBox? VirtualBox is this lets you create a virtual machine on your computer, but it's this completely separate program that you have to start up, you have to create and run. Well, what Wine Bottler and Wineskin do is that takes care of all of it at once. It's dedicated itself to configure that program and run that program, and that's what it does. See, even back when Electronic Arts was doing this, they ran into the same problem. That is, they needed to be able to get the game to run on multiple platforms instead of trying to go through and beating their head against the wall. They were very clear that they wanted to do things differently. In fact, if I can find the Sims 3 here, and I think I do have a copy of it here somewhere. Yes, I do, right here. This is the Mac version. Okay? Well, I'm going to go back here. I'm going to go back to Sims 3. The Sims 3... Actually, I already did take them out. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. The Sims 3 folder just exists, but the actual game isn't there anymore. Well, the reason is because it didn't work. So, instead of leaving the game in there, it was just, broken. But if you were to actually look at the game on the Mac, you will notice it's identical. It's an installer that the game company installed on this computer to do exactly the same thing. Okay? Gotta love it. It's a neat system. It's not a solvable problem. But now you're probably asking yourself, does it work? Oh, yes. It does. And I'll show you how. Because that's going to be our next project. Why are we going to just simply sit around and talk about something? This is a show of let's get out there and show you something. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go fire up our nice game, not to play the whole game, because that's kind of the whole, defeats the point of this whole project. But we're going to play it. So we're going to click on the Sims 3 collection. And when I do that, it's going to start up, in this case, the wine bottler. I found out that, to my dismay, is that you got to be running it as on the High Sierra. Because Catalina, it doesn't quite work the way, because it's Gatekeeper. Theoretically, you could, if you knew which program to put in the Gatekeeper to give us an exemption. But I didn't know, and it didn't give me any details either. So instead of basically going ahead and beating my head against the wall, trying to figure out what's going on, I figured, well, we'll just try to get this thing working one way or another. So, let's see if we can get Sims 3 to play, and then we can take a look at this together. So I'll go to Sims 3, select that screen, which apparently is coming up on the next screen on the next monitor. So I'm going to go here to the Sims 3, the Sims 3 Complete Collection, into the Sims. Hit OK, and now we're going to go take a look at this together. Let me just find, because I have it full screen, so let's go to, fit the screen. I installed a few plugins too. Of course, here's the video. This is running now under an emulator, a VirtualBox, running a Windows 32 game on a Mac. Okay. And so, of course, my computer is a pretty fast processor. It's an Intel Xenon processor with 4 cores, 3.33 gigahertz. So, therefore, the speed is not bad. So, let's get to the next nitty-gritty, shall we? Which is this. How does the games work? How do the plugins work? Unfortunately, I have music. I'm going to turn it down because I don't want to deal with copyright with, electronic arts and all that horse hockey. I don't need that. I was listening to the music myself because I wanted to see how the music sounds, to make sure the sound works and the game plays, and it does. So when it's done calibrating the nights and getting everything else going, we'll go through and we'll talk about the next level of this technology. Is the Sims 3, from the beginning, was using a virtual emulator to run the game. That was a Windows 32-bit game, originally on a 32-bit Mac operating system. So it was High Sierra, El Capitan, Mountain Lion. Okay? And the reason why they did that was because it was easier. It was easier because it simplified the world. It got the things going. And also what I wanted to see is how do the certain plugins, working on here. So, now we're into the game itself. So, now, first thing I'm going to do is I wanted to create a character, and I wanted to create something that was new. Instead of my standard characters in the game, I wanted to create a whole new characters. Okay? So, first thing, and because of copyright, because I do want to hear the sound in the game, I'm going to go into options. I'm going to mute the sound for the music. Okay, turn that off. It was fun to listen to, but honestly, I don't need to deal with copyright problems, okay? Otherwise, I would have said, okay, now I got to restart the game, it looks like. Oh. Find a fuzzy classic picnic basket. Blended black gum tree. This is, so remember I'm trying to point out is, this is running on a virtual emulator. This is not native Mac code. Okay, now what, I can think of a couple other days of this. What about other games on Steam? For example, what about the electrician simulator I wanted to play? If I could buy the Windows binary, could I then go ahead, wrap it up in a wine bottler or wineskin, and play that game on the Mac? Or what about other PC games like Infra? Infra, I believe, does have a Mac edition. Some PCs can run. I think Wine was one of the options that was used for Steam originally. So yes, it could, but it's just absolutely fascinating that this is a game that's being emulated through this technology. So, of course, it's something I'm going to experiment with, and I'm going to play around with it. And obviously, I can say right now that for the most part, I would say it runs pretty good. Are they doing the same thing with Sims 4? No. That is completely been done differently. But Sims 3 was an experiment that was just easier to re-implement, whereas Electronic Arts decided to do it at the source code level, which unfortunately had a notorious habit that broke the game. Not good. So, let's get something fun here and actually do something with this game. First of all, she has a house. This is her woman. And she has her house, and I was looking at this house. It's empty. There's nothing in this house. There's nothing in here. Well, she has a kitty cat, too. She has a little female kitty cat. Remember, this has the pets expansion. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, first of all, she does have a bathroom. She has a shower. She does have a kitchen, sink, but she has no bedroom. She has no... This house is huge, actually. I'm surprised how big this is. What's this thing over here? Let's zoom out here. Show something interesting here. Wow. Okay. So, the point is, what is this thing? The weather store. The weather stone. Okay, I didn't know what the weather stone is, but so let's, first of all, I gave her a budget of $52,776 to furnish her home because she has no furniture. Okay? She has a kitty dish. She has a kitty, no food dish, no kitty box. And given what I know now about this situation, let's do a little shopping. Now the thing is that this game, as I said, given that it's running, have water balloon fight. No, I don't want to have a water balloon fight. I want to buy some stuff. Okay, so let's see. She has a kitchen. She has no table. She has no dining room. She has a floor. She has this wood flooring here. Let's see. What would be good to add to the house? Okay, first of all, I think the kitchen's big enough that she could easily eat in the kitchen. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the kitchen... let's go to the dining area. She doesn't have a kid's room. She doesn't have kids. Living room, dining room. Okay. So let's go to the kitchen, dining room table. She has a huge eating kitchen. We're attacking big. Okay, so I want something that is something not too crazy, not too fancy. Saloon sales table, dining table. Basically, really, you just need an economy kitchen table. Don't need anything fancy. This looks like patties. Another era dining table. Dynamic Dynasty dining table. Alright, let's give it to that one. Okay, so it's a pretty big kitchen, so it should be easy enough to shove it right. Let's try to put it right underneath the latest bill if we can. Okay, so now let's take a look at this table close up here. Whoa. Yes, it's red. Okay, but I want to change the color of that. Yeah, I think red. The kitchen doesn't even look like it matches the same color. So let's change it. This is something that I love with this game. You can do this. You cannot do this with some sort. I wish they could, but you can't. So let's take this color. Let's change this. So we can see that it's kind of a red color. Maybe I don't want red. Maybe I want brownish. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select brown. And let's go with wood grain, this one. And let's just change this to... Okay. And let's lighten this up a lot. Okay. And let's change this table texture. I think this one... Actually, I like that. Yeah, I like that. So we can just change this table. So I'm doing just changing. You can slide it around. Maybe you want some futuristic, strange, weird dye pattern. I think this looks pretty good right there. Can then darken it up. Maybe I want it to look like a darker color like that. I like that color. Yeah, I like that color. Alright, so now... So what's this other color? I think these is probably the legs. Okay? So let's just... make these black or darker color. And then let's just rotate the screen up so I can see it better. Oh yeah, see, now that looks good. That looks good. See, this is the next feature with this color scheme. Okay? But what I'm, as far as what we're talking about the encoding, is here's what I think is fascinating. This is actually working very well. This is not giving me emulator problems. This isn't sitting there and crashing and burning. It's actually working pretty well. Boy, doesn't that chair look familiar? Of course it does. It's the same one that's actually in my office. My studio, it's the same chair. We all know this table chair, huh? Yeah. Now I'm gonna go flip it around here. Yeah, I know. What you might be saying is, but Michelle, what about... It doesn't really match. Well, maybe she didn't have a lot of money to relocate and get better furniture. So she ended up basically having to go down to someplace like Goodwill or something and just happened to find 4 chairs or 6 chairs and decided to go with the 6 chairs. I don't need a chair. Let's get the 4. Maybe she doesn't like the electric stove. Maybe she's a gasser like me. So she's like, let's get rid of this gasser. Let's put a gas range in its place. No problem. Okay. So we can go ahead. Let's get rid of this sucker. Oh, that's one way to get rid of it. But there's another way. And that is go back to the kitchen again. Actually, just go to organize inventory. In fact, I will see if we can find inventory first of all. Where's inventory? Right here. Family inventory. So maybe she might want to save this stove for... Oops. No, you accidentally took out too much. Alright, so... We're going to go to the hand... And we're going to take our stove... And we're going to slide it into the inventory. Alright. Gotta love cleaning behind the stove, right? Yeah, I know. There we go. Now I got the stove there. Maybe she would want to later sell a stove, right? Maybe she's saying, you know what? I want to sell this stove. Now, let's go get the stove of my dream. Let's get a nice, good old-fashioned 6-burner side, or the gas side grill, gas stove. Hey, sounds good to me. So, we're going to go back to kitchen. We're going to go to our kitchen facility, which shows the stove in the front, in the refrigerator. We're going to pick a stove up. We want something that looks good. And, well, I see a lot of stoves here. I mean, I see some, but they're not a lot of them. Which one is this one? Cowpoke stove. Cowpoke stove. And what's this one? It's a antique stove, which isn't so antique. We got some stoves here, different kinds, but they're some of these are like this one here is the Triforge stove, Festus 44. Industrial Max BTU cooktop. I don't know. I always have a hard time trying to decide with stoves. This is I do like this one. Max BTU stove. Okay. Let's new. It's been made to cook temperatures that are probably not. The marketing idea. I don't know. Okay. Seems like I had a better stove in the other package. Cowpoke stove. Let's see. So what is this one on here about? Oh, well, I guess you bought it. Yeah, that works. Okay, so I'm going to rotate and put it in the place there. I guess the local utility company must have came and hooked up the gas line already. Alright, so that's the stove. Now the chairs. Now, of course, she has a cat. And we have to figure out what kind of cat dish is the kitty going to want. Well, back to the matter is, so let's go to, we need a pet dish. And even though it's an older cat, I'm going to figure out cat dish. Alright. Search by function. We got, let's see. Okay. Pet toy crate. Alright, now I know this is gonna gross some people out. There's different colors. Seriously, guys, cat dish box is the same. It doesn't matter what color it is. I have a real cat. I know. All about cats, and I know one thing too. With this cat is one thing I'm gonna do. Let's put this cat dish over in a place. I don't want it near my food dish because that's kind of gross. And yeah, you know what? We're putting in a tub. They're getting rid of this fucking shower. Sorry, honey. I don't like showers that much. I'm a bather. Alright, so let's rotate this dish cat box around here. Okay. There we go. Now, that's cat box. Now, she needs a cat dish. Now, also I found that to my dismay, unlike in the real world, the cats don't lay on beds. I really don't know why that is. That's a dog bed. It seems like they mixed the cat bed and the dog bed up together. Also, you'll notice that the cat situation is there is no water dish for the cat dish. I'm not kidding you. There's no water dish. Okay. What else we need? We need something like, from personal experience with cats, okay, so theoretically at this point, okay, now she could still use a pet bed. They don't have any. Little critter pet bed. I mean, she has a cat. Okay, she doesn't need much more than that, right? Alright, as far as the cat goes, you got your kitchen, you got your dining, you got your refrigerator, and let's get some bedding for her. And she's got also, let's see that she's got this whole setup here. I'm going to change this room. She does not have a microwave. I wonder if I can do something with the countertops. Yes, I can. Let's do something with this countertops. So I'm going to get the eyedropper tool out. This is a handy tool to have, trust me. Alright. Same thing. Okay, let's see. Can we rotate around here? Yeah, okay. The reason I put that kitchen over there is I want to get a microwave for the kitchen. And I figured, why not? You need a kitchen cabinet. You need more room. Maybe you want a dishwasher. So let's start with the microwave oven. So let's go back to the kitchen. Okay, so we're going to go back to room. Okay, we're going to go into the kitchen. Microwaves. Deluxe sun range. Okay. Presume classic microwave. Steak and potatoes microwave. Kind of like this one. The Nero Weaver. Okay. Given the modern color decor in this kitchen, just picking that color is fine. That's all you need. Okay, now you have a microwave. Actually, I have a problem with it there. Working how you prep food. You don't have a prep area. Well, you kind of do, but the thing is that the stove is like... Alright, so I kind of like it at an angle. Makes sense to me. So... Okay, remember what we said with the eyedropper? Well... Okay, hit eyedropper. Yeah, I guess I'll have to do. Alright, so... Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so I'll leave it alone for right now. Okay, so now we have to figure out what to do with this room. This room... she's got 2 bedrooms here. She's got all this area for a pantry. I didn't know this house was this big when I bought it. Holy crap, I didn't even realize this was big. This thing could easily be a whole nother section of this house. Okay, like what can you do with this? Wow, that is amazing. It's huge, right? So you got this whole area here. What can you do with this space? Well, first of all, let's take a look at something I would definitely do. Get the eyedropper out. Okay. And let's put... Why not? You got a whole nother door here. Okay. Why not? Okay, so now we got this room. And what I can do is... You got this whole kitchen area. Okay, this is what I'm going to work on now. Let's get the living room set up here. So let's go to room mode. You got to go to living room and study. Okay. Now, one of the things that's kind of cool. Let's go to couch. Okay. I know, I usually pick a lot of small couches. Sofa LE. I like this one. I like this big brown sofa. So let's just put this up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's kind of ugly. Oh, I'll change it later. Okay. I'm not going to really be needing to see it much. So let's do the next thing. Let's go to Mr. Entertainment. I don't know. There's some futuristic TVs in here, too. Some really futuristic TVs. Maybe you might want to try... Are you ready for holographic TV, honey one? Well, actually, here you go. That's right, honey. Holographic TV. So now you got your TV stand. That's going to be your TV. And let's get, how about an end chair to go with that sofa since you've got room for it. So let's take a look. This one matches the other one. I'm going to put this one... Okay, I'm going to rotate this one a little bit. Okay, yeah, that pretty well matches the other sofa. And let's see. Yeah, all this room. All right. So they got okay. So now I think 3 end tables would be enough. All right. So let's get some tables in here. So we're gonna go coffee tables now. Let's see what would go good with this. This is rugs. Okay, the color looks pretty good actually. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So okay. And then we'll put a table on here. Okay, coffee tables. Now, I'm trying to think what kind of table would look good on here. Oh yeah, this has diesel stuff in here too. Oh god, yeah. Diesel stuff? Yeah. Okay. Nah. Nah. Come on, something kind of traditional. Something that kind of looks better than that god awful ugly one. Modern antique coffee table. Interesting. Okay, that'll do. And we'll rotate this on 180 degrees. No, 90 degrees. Okay. Kind of looks kind of weird. It doesn't even match this thing, Michelle. Nah, this doesn't match. I'll save it. Okay. So what I need is, again, table by room. So let's go back and find another coffee table that's closer to what I'm looking for. And yeah, we do want to get some plants too. So this is kind of hideously ugly. So let's pick up something that's gonna go good with a hideously ugly. Nah, I don't look like it matches. Yeah, it kind of works. No, I don't think so. Forget the diesel stuff. I don't want that crap. Yeah, okay. The thing is, this color's a little wrong. Let's see, what other colors do I have? You have darker one, lighter one. Yeah, that works. Alright, so I'll slide this in here. Rotate this. Alright. Now, that's her living room. Now, she's got all this bed. She's got a whole nother bedroom. She's got this little side room. This could easily be a home office. This could easily be a home office. You know what? Actually, I like that idea. Well, what's she gonna do with the second bedroom? Oh, in reality, wouldn't she rent that out? Rent it out. Oh. Well, of course. All right. So let's pick a standard whole wall. Mr. Gorbachev, build this wall. Oh yeah, definitely. Boom. There you go. Our wall is built. Our kitchen is now shrunk. And you can go. Okay, so what this is going to become is this is going to be our little inner office. Okay, so now what I'm wondering is there any kind of light fixture? The answer is yes, she has light fixtures. What kind of light fixture she has in the kitchen? Okay, let's just use these little round ones. They're not too bad. This is where I like the eyedropper tool because it simplifies my life. Okay, because now I can take the same icon. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I can hit E for eyedropper. Okay. And this is going to be our little itsy bitsy home office. And I'm going to put some lights up here too. Might as well illuminate this room, baby. Let's make this room light. And so the lights were put on, and she saw that it was bright and said it was good. Yeah. Let's make this room glow like the top of the Chrysler building. Okay, make sure to try to get these lights kind of lined up anyway. Mr. Gorbachev, illuminate this house. Oh yeah, you will be illuminating this house. This house shall glow like at the top of the Chrysler building when I'm done with it. I mean, not quite that bad. So basically the first thing is that she does have a bit of a backyard. Could you put a light outside? I don't know why you'd want to, but, okay, got your kitchen light. Could we get rid of this generic fluorescent tube light? Oh yes, let's get rid of this damn shower. I don't like those kind of showers. I don't like them at all. So, let's select this one. Let's go to our inventory control folder. Got it. Drop it in there. And she's probably going to say, yeah, but I need to get clean. I know. I got it. Yeah, you'll get clean. Oh, Michelle will keep you clean. I guarantee it. Oh, yeah. Seriously, I like the showers. I like the tub shower. But I like the... let's go to this tub. How about the tub shower combo, like I said? There was a couple nice ones. Spring Serenity shower. This is shower of power. Oh my god. What's so... Rotate it. You know what? I don't really like that one. What? You just put it in there. I changed my mind. Oh, well, you're stuck with it. Of course not. Alright, just get my money back. Alright, so let's go to... Let's see. Deluxe. What's this one? Oh, no, wait. It's dark and ugly. Spring Serenity. No. Yeah, that's... I guess I'll get that one in. This is one of the reasons I was going to not... I want something that has a straight edge on it. I'm not interested in... Alright, good enough. Alright, so now let's put this back in here. So basically what it was is the shower I was going to put in, which was the same one that I'm putting in now. I wanted to have a different shower. Okay, so now, does she have a towel bearer? I didn't see one. Do I see toilet paper holder? I don't see one either. Okay. So... let's see. Let's get some... all these expansions on here. Every conceivable combination combs. Okay. Oh, they do get a toilet paper rack. Oh, perfect. I feel bad for the poor schmuck. I had to wonder how they wiped their butt. A friendly whale. What's this thing? Style gadgets. Oh, wow. Endless towel roll. Table Yeti. Alright. I'll just get this one, I guess. No, towel relics are not useless. In fact, if anything, it makes sense to put it right here because you're going to need it for both the sink and the toilet paper dispenser, however. Let's surprised that they didn't even have that earlier. Alright, so it's like you would think, right? You got in the toilet, right? You're gonna poo, you're gonna pee. Okay, there you go. Hey, it's a good basic utilitarian bathroom with the basic needs for a bathroom. And let's be honest, it's a bathroom. Duh. Alright, so now let's see. Let's deal with the next thing. Personally, as much as I hate fluorescent lighting, and I do, because I think it's god awful ugly, there is a reason why fluorescent lights in bathrooms became a common thing. They're one of the most reasonable reasons why bath. Also, you'll notice that there's no mirror. Why? Well, I guess someone took it with them. Or so it seemed like. Let's keep it simple. No, let's go with this one. Mirror of variance. Alright, now let's get some lights in there. Then we can replace the fluorescent light with something a little more incandescence type light. Well, if you're going to have fluorescent lighting, why don't you put a fluorescent tube in there too? Nah, I don't want a fluorescent tube in there. Please, don't make the bathroom. A shady business illuminate. Let's see. You know what? It's funny when you really think about it. How much people really think much about lighting in the bathroom? How much people really realize how expensive renovating a bathroom is? All of these lights. I'm looking for wall ones in particular. So let's go back to function. So we're going to go to sort by function, light. We're going to go for wall lights, okay? And I'm thinking I want something simple. So that's for outdoor light. Yeah, this is a standard double one. I'll use that one because it's something I'm familiar with. Okay. I think you can see now why this lighting system in the game can get aggravating. Okay, that works. All right, so let's see what kind of ceiling lights we have. What I need is something like, yeah, exactly. Let's get rid of this fluorescent bill. Boom. And let's go for the saucer light. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. So, I'm going to rotate this. You know what I could do? Let me get a couple of these light fixtures. First of all, they're spotlights. Okay? So, which means that alright, good enough. Alright, 2 lights. Bathroom ain't so dark anymore. Okay. So now what about the bedroom? Well, you got 2 bedrooms, so clearly, what are we going to do with these 2 rooms? We can have, one that's going to be a master bedroom, so one could be like a child's bedroom, but she doesn't have any children right now, so she's going to have to, so let's do the bedroom. Let's go to bedroom first. Let's pick some nice beds. I forgot all about what this person was like when I created her. I think she was pretty down to earth. Yeah. Okay, let's just rotate this bed around a little bit. Okay. And let's pick some dressers, cabinets. I tend to pick things that are kind of traditional. Perfect pedestal end table. I like this one. You know what? I really don't like that one. That's kind of ugly. So let's go to this one. No. Let's go to this one. I call that economy. Rippled end table. Old sea end table. Well, this is an island. Yeah. Alright, so flip it around a bit. Okay, and for E for I. You know what I didn't do? Is I didn't create the furniture. Okay. It's a nice little trick you can do. Okay. Then she doesn't have a she doesn't have a dresser. So how about something like, yeah, that'll do. I like the color too. It already looks good just as it is. She might want some table lamps also. Table lamps. I don't think she's into that fancy. I don't think she wants one with a leg. Maybe something like, I'm trying to think of something that would look good. That doesn't look too crazy. I know that my own table lamp, okay. I don't think she really is picky about color lighting. I think she just wants to be able to see what the hell she's doing. Alright, so now at least we have lights. The house is actually inhabitable now. It looks like a house. The only thing we don't have in here, and she doesn't need a whole nother room for it, because we're going to use this as an office. Remember this room here? Yeah. The one that we split up from the kitchen separately? Yep, this one. Well, we're going to
go ahead. I'm going to hit the E for eyedropper. I'm going to take the material. I'm going to paint that. Okay. Okay. So, now, I'm going to do the same thing with this kitchen door. Now, one thing I would really seriously rather do with the kitchen door is, okay, what maybe I should do is change this door out. Well, the reason is from my own personal experience, from working in an apartment as I do, and living by myself as I do, and the fact of the matter is I know from a dang fact of the matter is, I don't always want somebody to hear me working on a computer or if I'm doing a YouTube video or something. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit, I'm going to go E for eyedropper. Okay, now I have a door. I'm going to take this door. I have two choices. I'm going to put this door the other way around. Okay? And me, why not? Who said I'd make any sense? Alright? Now, only that one out. Okay. So now we have our little itty bitty office area in between. And I'm going to do the same thing with the wall. I'm going to grab the eyedropper and the paneling. Okay, I'm going to hit E for eye. One, two, three. Okay, so basically subdivide this kitchen into different rooms. And the reason I did that is because it makes it easier to get things working. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is the next step is to go to study. What kind of things would you want in a study? Well, for one thing, you might want to have a computer. So we're going to go to our study option. So room by function. So we're going to go to study, dining room, study. The most important thing you're going to need is a desk. Right? And I'm going to choose something like this office desk. Okay, why not? Okay. Now remember the doors? Yeah, okay, now you see what I'm talking about. I like the color too, it's perfect. I don't even need to change that. Change computer. What is this one? Oh, hello computer. What the hell does that do? It's a giant step forward in my computing. Let's see. I don't have a lot of choice here. Laptop. Nah, I'm not a laptop user. Alright, so this is similar to the 2000 Lincoln computer, and then we have this one here. That's the economy. I don't have a lot of choices here. I'm surprised. Alright. Some ways I feel like this thing is $7,200. What's this one do? Yeah, that's kind of like a standard. You know what? Easy machine from Fred's PC Hut. Alright, what the hell? Why don't I try that out for size? How is that gonna work? Where does it work? Where do I mount this? Oh, it doesn't sit on the table, that's for sure. No, it doesn't. Wow. It's kind of stupid, but okay. Alright, office chair. Well, good old chairs. Chairs are chairs are chairs. They've changed a little bit over the years, but ones I pick are always picking this one. It seems like it's a chair I pick because it is the same chair I actually got. Or pretty close to it anyway. Oh, people have no idea how slow this is to do this work on this computer. Alright, so we have our desk, we have our office, we have our chairs, we have our environment, we have our workplace. We have another room which we have no idea what to do with. So what are we gonna do in the other room? I don't know. I'm not sure I like this desk. Oh. Alright, I'll tell you what, leave the chair there for a second. Let's get this. Let's just put all this shit in the storage bin. Alright, first of all, let me find a better table. I don't like that office chair. So, it seems like it's insisting I have to have a chair in a certain place, even though I'd rather have it in a different place. So, let's go for a different table. Alright, so Let's change the color of this computer a little bit. Let's make this computer white. I like that. Thanks. Alright, so and then we have over here that's better. Now the mouse you can see it. Yes, I like it. Perfect. Okay. So now we have our little office. But you know what? I think our little office needs something else. Oh, God. Bookshelves. You got it. Let's shove them in here somewhere. I know that in my case I would be insisting on bookshelves. Okay. So, okay, what about poster? What about pictures? What about other things that would be good? Wall decorations. Okay, let's see. Let's see. A natural family portrait. Alright. Alright, fine. Alright, so then we get this nice little house. She has a place for her kitty. Her kitties get a dish for food. So let's get this game started now. So first thing I'm going to do is I want to set this thing to the walls, cut away walls. Okay, so, because it's always easier working that way. Okay, first of all, does she have any food in the dish? No. Phil Capel. You're not going to make your kitty cat starve, are you? Okay. Your phone has been upgraded and has syntax to social networking skills. Okay. She's an older lady. Okay. So she's okay. Watch TV. Oh, we rotate the screen so you can see this. This is 3 definition. This is 3D TV. Whoa! Oh, wow, that's the map function. Yeah. Where's our house? Get on M for map. Alright. So where's the kitty cat? Kitty cat looks happy. Indoor, outdoor cat, older cat. Now, since it's an older cat, can the kitty lay out here? hide under, nap, jump onto. I don't think anyone gives a shit, Kitty. My cat rescues you all the time. I don't even give a shit. Just lay there, cat. No one cares. So, I think I made this house a little more exciting. So, where is the cat anyway? Oh, let's see. Okay, now she's laying on the bed. Why don't you take a nap? Hide under, nap on top. No one cares. Cute cat. Yeah, it's cute. So, she needs some stuff, man. Oh, wow. What the? What in the hell is that? I have no idea. What is this? Oh my goodness. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I don't want to follow this guy. Oh, wow. Okay. I thought so. Dude, you got your nice little portal. But now, you need your human to explain it to you. And let's just nap on it. So where's she hiding? Let's turn the sound on now since we're not playing the music anymore.
Woo! Yeeb! Yatibu Parsi Blarid Farmu Gazay?
Tempuya. Arzap.
Chari Jas Parduxi.
Help in time, Michelle. Okay. Find and collect the power cells on your lot. Okay. It's easy enough to do. Alright. Well, there's. My lot was a lot easier in the other household. Oh my god. Okay.
Free Tabolatanu.
Sasim. Larcy more.
So she doesn't even have a crawl
Yeah, done.
space. Oh, well, there's one. That's the cat. Where is her lot anyway? How far away is her lot? How big is her lot? Oh. Well, take Sim's aptitude test. Oh, I think here's one. Oh, looks like most of the power cells are nearby.
Oh.
Where is she? Uh, uh, Oh, speaking of the cat, where is the cat? Um, I know from personal experience with my cat.
Oh, Jaboo.
What can the cat do?
Heh. Neat beaver. Oh, oh, ah. Ah, ah. Ugh, bodied. Ah, ah. Ooh, Eberga.
Okay, where am I here now?
Ooh, Eberga.
Oh, okay.
Uh. A new vein. Wow. Blank. Ah. Ah.
I mean, she's an older lady, so she's not going to be looking for a job for like a teenager. She's going to be looking for something that probably would be playground monitor. Where's the cat anyway? Say it's the same kind of pet thing that Rusty has. Oh no. Fascinating thing about the cats. Bathe pet reinforcement asked to pose play with. Yeah. Basically, so it's
started out was an experiment explaining how they managed to do the porting a Windows 32 app to the Mac, and then becoming an experiment to see how the rest of the stuff works.
Sometimes I feel like this woman. Come on, lady. Pick up the kitty and pay her. And I pick up Rusty on occasion.
This'll Fred.
Yeah. By the way, Felis Catus. Alright, so how's she doing hunger-wise? She's provided for cat. Claws are sharpened. Loved. Kind of reminds me of my cat. I gotta give Rusty some attention too. Yes, we all know the sound engineer can be a real pain in the ass. But the truth is that Rusty is a really good cat. And as I said, it was just really interesting to see how this worked. Why not? Well. This cat was anything like me. I don't know about scratching. I don't think it could be pushing that she's a scratching kitty. What? What?
In order to plug the DVD into my TV, all I gotta do is plug it into the in and out jacks, right?
If you want to play DVDs, or you want to record two DVDs,
Play and record both.
that's gonna get a little trickier because it won't record video from that. But there is an output so you can record sound to it, but there won't be no way to hook it to record video to it. So, and then to play it, you have to be able to change your DVD to another
If it did it on
channel.
your old TV, I don't see why I wouldn't do it on that TV. That TV's newer.
Yeah, but it's also got different hookups than the other one did. The other one was much more simpler. Because you got HDMI port on that. So you need to convert from HDMI to composite, from composite back into HDMI.
Sweet.
So let me see this game here. This is Sims 3 yet. This is the other game I was talking about.
You got any cables to do that, or I gotta get one? You got any HDMI cables to do that?
I don't have any composite HDMI cables. So right now, like I said, I'm just trying to compare and see how this variation of the game works. Somebody actually ported a Windows game to the Mac using a virtual emulator, which is I'm just testing to see how it compares. This woman is an idiot. Something about her just gets me all worked up already. You know what, kitty? Yeah. I'm the kind of person that would do that. screw sleeping on that. Just like the Rustmeister, sleep on top here.
Alright, that's enough of this. Alright, this is just the point of the game.
This is just cute, and it works. So, the, is this technology a solution for everything? Well, no, because that was the whole point of this video originally, was trying to explain the technology, what they did, which I found absolutely fascinating.
Does this solve all the problems in the world? No. Because every computer is going to have its operating system is going to have its own idiosyncrasies. It's going to have its own developmental designs. But as you can see in this case, it runs. Okay. So that's what they did. As far as the question it was asking, which is really nothing confidential, might as well cover that real quick. He has a DVD burner. He wants to be able to record the Roku to his DVD burner. The problem is the Roku connects to the TV by HDMI cable. His DVD burner does not have an HDMI input. So he needs an HDMI to composite or component converter so he can plug it in. Because he doesn't have any way of doing that. But that brings up the question of HDCP, which is high definition copy protection. Which they mentioned that in certain applications you need HDCP 2.1, which, guess what? He ain't got. Any interface that does HDCP 2.1 or HDMI 2.1 or whatever they call it these days. They keep coming up with a million formulas. So, I don't know how the most effective way to get his games, his videos to play, because they are not going to work by using the same old standard configurations, because it's just not going to happen that way. Yep. Gotta love it, huh? So, thanks to modern technology, you can be both a boon and a curse. In this case, as we saw, the recording mechanism worked fine, allowing you to use a VirtualBox type environment to run a Windows game to it works fine. It also works with my standard add-ons. Because I did copy some of my Windows, generic 32-bit extensions in, but I actually didn't try them yet. I know, one of the things she doesn't have yet is a car. I gotta get her a car. I didn't talk about that. But anyway, for right now, everybody, I just want to say thanks for watching this short thing. We got snow coming in, so I want everybody to be safe, okay? So you take it easy, and I'll see you tomorrow morning, okay? Bye-bye.